Good morning. Welcome into Level Up Live. I am your host, Jen.Cohen, and it is a migraine day, people. So I am, the bright light is not doing it for me. So it's really not. But welcome. I'm here. You guys are here. So let's get started. I put a poll in the YouTube side that talks about what migraine treatments or what migraine solutions are your go-tos. So I'm curious to know, like, what is your number one go-to thing for a migraine? I am curious because I think different people have different things that work, and certainly different headaches have different things that work. For me, typically with a migraine, dark room, all quiet is really the way to go. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's jump into the chat and see who is here this morning. First one in is Mr. John Gaylor, mod extraordinaire. Hello, John. Good morning to you, sir. And then we have Eddie Lugo. Yo, yo, yo. Brooklyn is in the house. Scott Smith is joining us. He is driving and listening. Be careful out there, Scott. There are stupid people on the road, so be careful. And Ross with Orange Cone Vlog is coming in with a hashtag grumble. I don't think that Nightbot actually works before we go live, so I don't think it dropped your link, but thanks for coming in, Ross. And Danny is here. Hey, Danny, saying, yo, how are you today, sweetie? And here we go. Denise says, could I pick all of the above? You know what? It only allows me to put in 4 options because I did want to put all of the above. I understand it's a migraine kind of thing. So good morning to you, and Denise, hearts to you. So good to have you in here. And Scott from Controversial Cruising, Captain Controversy himself, saying it's level up time. It absolutely is. And John Gaylor is another one who's voting all of the above. So I think we needed a 5th option on here, guys. I really do. Ron from Defam Adventures is here. Ron, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate you, sir. And oh, thank you. It is, you know what? I hate to say it, but I am so used to getting migraines that I've just got like my survival kit and I move on. So there we go. So you're a dedicated chick. I have to work today. I have way too much going on. My boss is out of the office, so I got to hold down the fort. So it's just not an option to be out of commission today. Oh, thank you. Bless my heart. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you guys with the feel better wishes. JJ's Adventures is here. Good morning to you. Thank you so much for coming in. And Laura is here. Oh, thank you for wishing for the good wishes. I appreciate it. And Denise is saying, hey, y'all, again. Nightbot is now up and running, so it is reminding you to subscribe if you haven't already. And make sure to drop your hashtags, hashtag tribe, TRIBE, and that will go ahead and put your YouTube link up there so folks can find you. So Danny's saying, what's up to Denise? Here we go. Take meds, take nap in cold silence, headache gone. You know what? I have been fighting this one for a couple of days now. And if it's not better within the next few hours, I'm going to break down and actually take some prednisone. I don't like taking the steroid because it messes with my sleep even worse than my sleep is already jacked up. But I figure my sleep is already completely crazy, so might as well take it if the headache isn't going away, because that usually at least breaks the cycle. So John is saying for him, it's cold, dark room, migraine meds with extra aspirin. There we go. Everybody's got their solutions. Make sure that you check out the Giving Bean link. If you are ordering your coffee or tea online already, then there's no reason not to order it through Giving Bean. It's a great product. They have pods, they have beans, they have ground coffee. Any way you take your coffee, that's how they have it. And 25% of the proceeds automatically go to Helping Hands for Cruising. So it's a win-win. You get your Java, and Helping Hands for Cruising gets a donation. So make sure you check that out. Thank you for coming in, Chet. He's saying happy Tuesday, and shouts out to Chet. Oh, Jimmy, thank you so much for coming in. Morning to you, sir. I appreciate it. And Denise dropping the hashtag Conolangus. And it does receive a quote. So thank you for dropping the hashtag. I appreciate it, and it amuses me. Kathy Mills, thank you so much for coming in. Good morning to you. So you have no work today, Danny? Or I should have no work today. Sharon is here. Good morning. You officially have 205 pairs of earrings made. I bet you are happy right now. You should be very proud. That is a huge number. That is amazing. Now, here we go. Jimmy says meds and cool dark room for him. So I am sensing a theme here that the cool dark room is definitely the way to go. Mona is here. Good morning, saying hey to me and to the chat. At work, I'll catch the replay later. Have a great day. I take Excedrin migraine for mine. Prescription meds never really helped. That's interesting. You know what? I am a big fan of Excedrin migraine, but I try not to take too much of it because I know there are side effects with it, so that it can, not be fabulous for your liver. But I am a big fan of Excedrin. I will admit it. And just a girl living her best life. Oh, how are you? So glad that you are coming in, Colleen. What used to work for me was a McDonald's cheeseburger and a Coke. Okay. Whatever works. The Coke probably helped with the caffeine. So that's a good thing. So, yeah, 205 pair of earrings is a huge number, Sharon. And Vicky, hello, Foodie's Vacation. Thank you for coming in. So glad that you are here. Chet is saying good morning to just about the whole world here. So that is awesome. John says he can't see when he gets one. I get the halos and I'm very sensitive to light. So that's why the sunglasses. So not trying to be cool, just, can't help it with the shades. Folks saying hey to each other, which I love. And I have migraine auras. I take meds before the pain starts. You know what? That used to work for me really consistently, Denise. Nowadays, though, I can't always get ahead of it. Sometimes it hits and it is what it is. And I've just got to ride it out. So yeah, it sucks, but really. Jimmy says same here. So he gets the auras too. And Kurt and Marcia coming in, CME traveling. I was on your show this morning, although I was lurking, but great topic. And, I appreciate your show as always and appreciate that you send people my way. So here we go. Jimmy is dropping the hashtag tribe. That way you can connect with him. If you're not already connected to the Astute Tourist, go over and make sure to check him out. Also check out his second channel, Unka Skugga Radio, for some really great music. So folks saying hello, and Laura says I could go for a cheeseburger right now without a migraine. I love it. Scotty J is here. Good morning. Whoop, whoop. How are you doing? So glad that you are here. Yeah, migraines are no joke. Thank you for the good wishes. It is it is what it is. You know, it's just I have I have suffered from migraines since I was a kid. I can remember being like in 4th grade and having migraines that were absolutely debilitating that, really knocked me out. So, even that young. So, it's one of those things that you're right, it's no joke. So, there we go. Nightbot kicks in after a minute from the start of the live. So, it is kicking and working now. Make sure you utilize it. And Nightbot is reminding you that Helping Hands for Cruising has a fundraiser going on for the month of July with a company called A Blend Above. They make all kinds of dips and mixes, drink mixes, all kinds of different things. So make sure you go over there, check them out, see if something is of interest to you. And if you order, Helping Hands for Cruising gets a donation. So, bedtime meds kicking in. I'm gonna let you talk me to sleep. Oh my goodness. Well, good night. I hope you get some decent rest. Okay, fantastic that everybody is saying night night to Denise and hey to Scotty J and everybody else. Awesome that everybody is here and saying hey to each other. I always love that. Colleen likes a McDonald's cheeseburger and a Coke for migraines. So there we go. I think she chimed in with that earlier. So I don't know if I could do a cheeseburger. Lori Barber is here and she says I may or may not be awake. Well, I'm glad you're here one way or another. Great to have you in here. So Danny has no work today. Good for you, Danny. I wish that I had no work today, but I am on vacation next week. So that is when I will have my time off. So great that everyone is here. And oh, Jimmy says that he's going live today at 11 a.m. Eastern. So check him out. If you are around, make sure that you tune in to The Astute Tourist. Jimmy always has great content. So maybe Conolangus helps with a migraine. We'll have to ask him. That's hilarious, Denise. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Thank you. Wow. Oh, thanks, Vicky. You don't feel well, but you look marvelous. Wow, is that your color? Thank you. I wanted to put on something bright because I've got all kinds of meetings today that I'm going to have to get through. So might as well look good. If you don't feel good, at least you can look good, What was the old bit on Saturday Night Live with that Billy Crystal used to do Fernando Lamas and say, it is better to look good than to feel good. I think you know what I mean. Everyone saying hey, and Ross coming in with the hashtag grumble, and Nightbot reminding him to cheer up and reminding all of you to join Orange Cone Vlog over on his channel. So yes, close, Lori. That's close, but not quite there. Cool, dark room and quiet for me, says JJ's Adventures. There we go. No headaches here. I am in my prime. You are always in your prime, chat. You stick to that. So Jimmy says you're always cool. That's funny. I don't feel it, but I appreciate that. So let's see. Oh, Ross is dealing with a borderline blinding migraine right now. So when it fully hits fully, bed, no noise, eye mask to block light with a bowl at my side just in case. That's my typical setup. I actually, instead of an eye mask, I have something that's called a headache hat that you keep either in the fridge or the freezer, and it fits over your head and covers your eyes. And the cold and the pressure help with the migraine. It sometimes helps, I should say. Sometimes I can't stand the cold, and other times it is the best relief in the world. So it's never consistent. It's always kind of weird. So here we go. I hope you do feel better, Ross, because this is no fun. Getting a daith piercing cut my migraines down dramatically. You know, I have heard that. Have not gone for it yet though. So I may have to consider it because the migraines are definitely kicking in. So here we go. I got rid of my ex and haven't had a migraine since, says Lori. I wish that would have solved it because I dumped him years ago and the migraines have continued. Not caused by him, but still the migraines continue, unfortunately. Now, very important here, make sure that you're subscribed to the Helping Hands for Cruising YouTube channel. We are trying to grow that channel to at least 500 so we can partially monetize and start doing some cool, fun stuff. So make sure that you go over there and subscribe if you haven't already. So thank you, Jimmy. He's saying, watch Jen's latest video here, and he dropped the link. I appreciate you. Awesome. So glad. And oh, Laura's saying, hey. Oh, wow. Jimmy says, my first migraine, I thought I was having a stroke. That, you know what? They can be that serious and that severe. So I understand that, definitely. So thank you, John, for dropping the link for Jimmy's live at 11. Remember, that's 11 Eastern. So make sure you tune in and see him and see what he's got to say. So Ross says, I've had migraines since I was 3 years old. Oh my gosh. My migraines were triggered by the therapy I got for pediatric leukemia, and they stuck around. Holy cow, Ross. I thought it was bad being like 8 or 9 and having migraines. I can't imagine at the age of 3, you must have, that's terrifying. So yes, thank you, John, for dropping the link. Purple is another hashtag we have around here because sometimes red and blue just can't keep their hands off each other. Danny is going to be in Jimmy's stream this morning, which is fantastic. That is awesome that you can be there. Yep, asleep. Okay. Let's see. Oh, Nightbot still doing its thing of dropping links. And ooh, I want one. What's it called? Oh, the headache hat. It's literally called the headache hat on Amazon. And it's like a black neoprene sleeve that fits over your head. It's padded, and the compression and the cold sometimes really help. So Chet said he introduced Robin from Sea Legs Journey to Cunnilingus years ago, and she never gets migraines. Just saying. I love it. That is hilarious. Okay, Sharon wants to know, Jimmy, how was your day yesterday? It was check-in day, so I know you were at the doctor. So I think she might be asking for an update. And Jimmy is laughing and says, Chet, he can cure anything. Sharon, all went well, and I'm still doing great, which is terrific news, Jimmy. I'm so glad you got another good checkup. That is fantastic. Even toothaches. Wow, that is amazing. And we are all very happy that Jimmy got a good checkup as usual yesterday. He is definitely moving in the right direction. So Ross is dropping the Scott's Fault chat hashtag. So remember, don't blame Scott. Join him instead at Controversial Cruising. So you think the headache hat would help you sleep? It totally blocks the light, which I love about it. And like I said, some days I really love the pressure and the cold, and it really helps with the headache, and there's other times where it's just the opposite, and the cold is like pins and needles basically on my head, and don't dig that as at all. So, yep. Um Ross says tunnelingus takes place in a tunnel. The girls are us official are here. Beth and Christy, thank you so much for coming in. Appreciate you being here. Everyone's saying hey and good morning. Oh my goodness. Captain Controversy is kicking in with saying hey to just about everyone, which is fantastic. Pressure and cold darkness. Yes, that is the point of the headache hat, and I love it. So most of the time, every once in a while, like I said, I get a headache where I'm like, I can't wear it and I have to pull it off, but it usually helps. So awesome. We will be moving to the doctor appointment to every other week now. Oh my gosh, Jimmy, you must be doing so well that they're willing to change it. That is fantastic news. Yeah, here we go. PMA, KFF. I hate cancer. You know it, man. F cancer. We definitely hate it around here. So, what's up, Mr. Scott? Says Danny. And today is plus 48, almost halfway there, Jimmy. So exciting. So exciting. Oh, Ross says canalingus happens in Panama. You're giving me all kinds of new hashtags to work with. Oh my goodness. And everyone's shouting out to Scott. Also okay. The girls say they also take allergy meds just in case it might help. I do take allergy medicine, especially during the spring, summer, and into the fall. The only time I don't take it is really in the dead of winter. So yeah, allergies can definitely trigger the headaches, the migraines, the everything. And it's like bad air quality today where I live. So we're under a warning right now. So everyone's saying hey to each other, and yep, Jimmy rung that bell. He absolutely did. I hope they let you ring the bell again when you hit 100 days. What happens at 100 days? Do they let you ring the bell again, or band plays, or what do they do to celebrate that? Because that's a huge milestone too. So John says his mom had a hat like that when she did chemo to keep her hair from falling out. Oh, and it worked. That I had not heard before. That is very cool. Okay, currently we have you have air quality issues too. It's going around. It's going around. So JJ says that they take allergy medicines year round, one in the morning and one before you go to bed. I'm on a 24-hour one, and I usually do take it. Now it has become almost year round because the seasons have shifted and winter isn't always dependable of like when the freeze starts and when the snow starts and all of that. So, yeah. Ross, for a man with a headache, you are still sharp as a tack, man. Panelingus happens with a group, typically 9 on YouTube on a Saturday night. Oh, you get to ring the bell again? Oh, wow. That would be very cool. Yeah. Ross is cracking me up too, Danny. He's on a roll today, which is great. And did another great post on Facebook. So I love your Facebook posts right now. They are fantastic. Oh, and Danny's saying woof woof to Captain Coco. Captain Coco hasn't shown up, but yes, always sending love and kisses to Captain Coco. Nightbot is dropping all kinds of reminders about what we should do to support Helping Hands for Cruising. Number one thing, though, is for right now that the July fundraiser is going on with the dips and the mixes. So the final post is tomorrow morning. Is it going to be a special post because it's the final one? What's happening with that? Now I'm curious. Now my interest is piqued. Definitely. So, yep, Danny has the July fundraiser for HH4C. She opened a store and is selling product, which is fantastic. Let's say Captain Coco is sleeping at my feet on my blanket. Oh my goodness, so cute. Oh, wait for it. Uh-oh. Now I have to wait for it. I'm in a holding pattern now. What are we waiting for? Do I have to wait for the final post or no? So here we go. Go Wilson Travel. Hi, Jen. Sorry, I've been here for a while. Was doing some admin work for our Facebook page. Sorry you're not feeling well. Thank you. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it very much. And I appreciate that you were here kind of lurking. I understand having you do admin work on the Facebook page. Sometimes you've got to clean that up and set up the rules and all that stuff. So Danny's saying, uh-oh, I think she's a little nervous about what Ross is saying. Wait for it about, because I certainly am. So here we go. Chat saying, hey, and good morning. I love when you guys shout out to each other. Well, I am going to actually get out of here a little bit early. I have a meeting at the top of the hour and would like a moment to actually get a refill on my coffee. So here we go. It's the ultimate last post. Wow. That's a build-up. Now I'm looking forward to it tomorrow because they've been great. So I definitely want to see those. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Like Laura says, have a great day, everybody. I hope you are all doing very well. Have a happy, happy Tuesday. I will see you on Thursday. And if you can believe it, this was episode 60. So I went from not going live at all and not even knowing if I wanted to go live to actually doing 60 shows of Level Up. And that's not counting the brunch and BS shows. So I'm pretty amazed by that. So awesome. I hope you that everybody just has a wonderful day. Thank you for the good wishes for me to feel better. I know I will. Like I said, if it doesn't go away, I'll kick in with the heavy duty pills and we'll go from there. Take care, everyone. Have a fabulous day. Mwah. Love to all. And remember, stay weird. Bye, guys.